Hey, welcome back. This is Urban Forest, Straight Up Tarot, and we're doing readings for air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra for the month of December. The cards have been pre-shuffled. The sacred space has been cleansed. It's a 6-spread reading. It's a predictive reading for the upcoming month, so we don't do qualifiers for that. We just got to let things kind of play out. As always, I'm asking that you subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up, and leave your comments, especially as things play out throughout the month. I want you to write down in the comments what's happened, what hasn't happened. You know, I like the feedback. It helps me grow, and it helps the channel grow. All right? So here we go, air signs. All right, the energy for the month of December. Okay, for air signs, Judgment card. All right, December is going to feel like a real renewal, like everything you've been working towards. The energy is coming to pass. You're going to feel refreshed. You're going to feel excited. You're going to feel rejuvenated. Like this is kind of, for me, also a karma card. It's like everything you've been putting out there in the universe throughout the year, a lot of it is going to come back towards you. Because it's in the upright position, it's going to be a lot of positive stuff coming back towards you, okay? There's also angels in this card, so I always feel like at this point in time, your spiritual team is just reminding you that, you know, they're calling you, that they're reaching out to you, that they're with you at this point, okay? So as you go through this rejuvenation, that you're not alone. You actually have your spiritual team with you. So the energy for December is going to be amazing for you. So if you celebrate the holidays, really soak it all in, okay? So that was the energy for the month of December. Let's see what your social family life during this month is going to be like, which I find very interesting because there's a lot of celebrations in the month of December. Go, spirit. All right, social, family life during the month. Oh, all right, the moon. Okay, the moon for December. You know what? When it comes to social and family life, I'm gonna take this very point blank in your face. The moon. You're going to spend a lot of time doing a lot of evening events. I'm just going to call it out there. I'm not going to get into this, you know, super metaphysical, esoteric thing about like things are hidden from you, things need to be revealed, or, you know, watch out for shady people. Spirit is telling me like this is going to be really simple when it comes to you and your family and your social life. You're going to be invited to a lot of nighttime evening events. You know, it's up to you whether you take advantage of it. But Spirit is basically saying if you're an introvert, if you're one of those people that really don't like to do things at night, shake it off and do it. Do it because, you know, I love this card because you got like the domesticated dog, then you got the wolf. So for me, it's almost like there's that part of you that wants to be the homebody. And now the moon is calling you to become like your animal side, your passion. And I'm kind of seeing like when it comes to family and friends, you're being called to kind of step out of yourself a little bit more and just really engage with people, you know. It's because you're an air sign, you're so cerebral, you know, and there's that part of you just want to stay home. You want to be with your more intellectual hobbies and aspects. And for December, you're just being called to be your animal side and just come out of yourself, break through, just do some fun stuff, really be a party animal at night. You know, if we're looking at, you know, it's the moon and it's about deception and things that are hidden. I mean, look, there's always that aspect, right? You go out and you meet with people, whatever. And you're always going to find the fools and the jerks who are going to, you know, play games with you, especially when you're talking about air signs. They play mind games. But you know what? Spirit is telling me that that's just like your negative you, that's your self-sabotaging you, that keeps you from doing new and different things. Okay? That's your self-sabotaging thing in your head. So if there's any deception, that's you in your own head deceiving yourself about going out, about being social, about being with other people. And I really feel that for December, Spirit is telling you, like, get out, get involved, get into the, go celebrate, go do these holiday things, spend some time out in the evening, and you see the little crayfish, he's coming out of the water, he's going up into land. That's you. That's you coming out of your cocoon of emotions and kind of moving forward to dry land, to a higher plane, to be around new and different people, to see and do different things, all right? So that's your social family life during the month of December. Think about it, all right? Let's do your work school life during this month. This is placement number 3. Sometimes it's interesting, because you get these cards and, you want to find some deep, spiritual, esoteric meaning behind them. And sometimes Spirit is like, it is what it is. Don't overthink it. Just do it, I like that. The only one I wouldn't just do is the Fool, because he just jumps off that cliff, no parachute, no nothing. That's the one you should think about before you do anything. All right, here we go. Work in school. Oh, wow. The 3 of Cups. All right, my air signs, the 3 of Cups. This, to me, is the party girl card, all right? Or the party boy card. This is the party with your friends, socializing, things like that. When it comes to work and school, this is the card that, especially for December, when there's a lot of events, do not neglect, I'm sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied today, neglect your work or school, all right? You're in school, you're coming towards your finals, right? December, work, end of the year, evaluations are usually done, or you're getting ready for the new contract year, things like that. This is not a time to be out playing around. This is a warning sign where when it comes to school and work, don't play around with that. This isn't time to goof off at school or work, all right? This is the time where you got to take that serious, make that a priority, okay? Intellectually, we're talking to you, air signs, you're very cerebral, right? So you know what I'm talking about. This is not a time to goof off mentally. This is a time to stay focused and sharp, all right? Let's do your 4th placement. Something you should be cautious about for this month, as if the last placement wasn't a cautious sign, huh? Right? There we go. Sometimes the placements seem to overlap, right? Because life is not compartmentalized and things overlap and they flow into each other. That's what's amazing about this. It's what's amazing about tarot too, right? You read them individually and then you read them together. All right. Let's look at your cautious sign. All right. The Knight of Wands. Okay. Be cautious. Now, this is an individual or in an experience that really is a fiery, passionate, kind of really get you revved up, right? And it's a good thing. It's really a good thing, right? This is like, you know, do you ever get a friend who comes over and says, hey, I got this great idea for a new business deal, and they're such a good talker, and you get all hyped up, and then you start making some decisions before you really even thought about it, and then you're like, oh man, maybe I jumped too quick to that, you know. Has an air sign, you're a really good thinker. I'm going to keep putting that out there. So this is a card of inspiration, a fiery inspiration, but I want you to balance it out with some cerebral content as well, all right? So for the month of December, you're going to get, excuse me, you're going to come into play with a lot of opportunities with other people. I see people in your ear about, you know, when you go to these parties, social things, people like have these great ideas. Yeah, you know, for 2024, I'm going to start this business, or I'm going to open up that business, or I just started this other thing and you could get in on it and make lots of money. You're going to be running into these characters, right? And they're going to be really exciting, really passionate. All these ideas are going to sound really great. I just need you to like take a step back, right? Spirit is saying this is what you have to be cautious about because it's going to sound really good. Take a step back and think about things before you actually make a hard, fast agreement to anything, all right? So be cautious of the people that are going to be coming to you during the month of December with these very inspiring, enthusiastic ideas, inspirational concepts, projects, things of that nature. Don't commit. It's telling you don't commit yet. Listen, think about it, but don't make a commitment yet. All right. So these are some things that maybe you should pursue during the month of December. Okay. Just shuffle them up a little bit. Thank you for watching the video, by the way. Just going to remind everybody as I shuffle to please subscribe. Hit the like button. If any of these things predicted cards come out for December, please leave your feedback in the comments. It's really helpful. Okay, something you should pursue. All right, it's interesting because we just got over the Knight of Wands and here we came up with the reverse Page of Wands. Okay. So the Page of Wands is the beginning of exploring new ideas. So the reverse is more like you're not as inspired to take on new ideas. So, which is interesting because when we got the cautious one, we're like, be careful who's going to come to you with these new projects, new ideas, everything. But now it's telling us, give me 1 minute, kind of hearing. So the Page of Wands is telling you not to move forward as well, okay? But now how is that an idea to pursue? All right, I'm trying to get, sometimes we're trying to take the spiritual message and trying to verbalize it. So, okay. Because it's saying do not begin to entertain new ideas, new inspirations, new projects, whatever, Spirit is saying, this is what you need to pursue the most. It's almost like confirming what we were just talking about in the last card about be careful. And it's saying you're going to be really, really tempted to listen and maybe act on what these other people have already put in your mind, the Knight of Wands. So what Spirit is saying is do the reverse of the page. Do not entertain anything new. Pursue sitting back. Pursue doing nothing with it. Just hold on. Just wait. Don't let that spark light in you because it's really not what's for you. So it's almost like turning a negative card into a positive. I don't know if that makes sense to you, you know? So basically, yeah, don't, hold on to doing nothing. Hold on to not being inspired by these people who are going to come in and try to, convince you to jump on their bandwagon with projects and ideas and things like that. Just hold on to doing nothing. All right, that's how I'm reading this card for the month of December. Yeah, it gets a little tricky when you get like a reversal card, but in a positive position. It's like, what does that mean? But it makes sense. Makes sense when you look at like the cards in the rest of the spread and how they all read together. All right, this is your last 6-card spread. And this is like your spirit's message for the overall month. It's going to be really interesting. So your spirit message is the Magician. Okay? So basically, for the month of December, Spirit says you have the tools that you need to do what you got to do, to make things happen. All right? This is the card of creation almost, kind of like the Empress, right? Because has above, so below. You have all the magical tools. You have all the resources to make things happen, okay? You have a lot of power this month. And that can also be why you're attracting all these people during the month of December to be in your ear to kind of convince you to go along with their projects, because people are recognizing that in you. People are recognizing that you have the ability, you have the power, you have the tools to help them with their stuff. But what Spirit wants you to remember is you have the ability that they want, but they're going to talk to you like they have what you want. Does that make sense? They're going to make it seem like, oh, if you come with me, this is how much more money you can make, or this is how better your life can be. Where the reality is, what Spirit is saying is, nah, baby. They need you to make the reality better. They need you to make their businesses grow. You don't need them. They need you. So remember that. So when they're in your ear talking about how, they can make your life better, remember, you're holding all the cards, right? So to speak, all the tools. They need you, okay? You are the magician. So this is a great message for the month of December, all right? You are the magician. You got the power. The magic is in you. All right. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and we'll see you in the month of January, New Year. Take care.